Right now, a major transformation is happening inside the global economy. Companies are beginning to gain access to a new type of worker, one that does not sleep, does not take vacations, and can process information at a speed no human employee can match. This worker is not sitting inside an office, is not collecting a paycheck. It is artificial intelligence. AI is moving beyond simple chatbots and basic automation. Companies are now exploring AI systems that can analyze data, manage customer conversations, write reports, assist with programming, review documents, and complete complex business tasks. But the biggest question is not whether artificial intelligence is impressive. The real question is, what happens when every company has an AI employee? Because this is not just a technology story. It is an economic story. It is about how companies make money, how businesses compete, how employees create value, and how the future of work may change. For decades, businesses have competed through traditional advantages. They hired more employees. They built larger teams. They expanded offices. They invested in training and management. Human labor was one of the biggest resources behind economic growth. But AI introduces a new factor into the equation. For the first time, companies can access systems that can perform certain knowledge-based tasks at a much lower cost and at a much larger scale. So what exactly is an AI employee? An AI employee is not a physical robot replacing humans in factories. It is a digital system designed to complete tasks that usually require human thinking. It can analyze information, recognize patterns, generate ideas, organize workflows, and assist with decision-making. Think about a financial department. Instead of employees spending hours reviewing spreadsheets, an AI system could help identify unusual transactions, summarize financial reports, and highlight potential problems. In customer service, AI systems can answer common questions, organize requests, and help customers receive faster responses. In marketing, AI can help analyze customer behavior, create campaign ideas, and improve communication strategies. In software development, AI tools can assist programmers by reviewing code, finding errors, and helping build applications faster. The important difference between older automation and modern AI is flexibility. Traditional automation followed fixed instructions. If a system was programmed to perform one specific task, it usually could not adapt beyond those instructions. Modern AI systems are different. They can understand context, analyze new information, and handle a wider range of tasks. This creates a major shift in how companies think about productivity. The traditional business model was based on hiring people whenever a company wanted to increase capacity. Need more customer support? Hire more agents. Need more research? Hire more analysts. Need more content? Hire more writers. But AI changes this model. A company may now increase productivity by adding AI tools instead of only adding more employees. This does not mean humans become irrelevant. It means the relationship between humans and technology is changing. The most successful companies may not be the ones that completely remove people. They may be the ones that combine human decision-making with AI efficiency. A small business owner with the right AI tools could potentially operate with capabilities that were once only available to large corporations. Imagine a small company with a limited budget having access to AI systems that help with accounting, customer service, marketing research, and business analysis. This creates a powerful advantage. Entrepreneurs may be able to compete at a much higher level without needing massive teams. However, this same shift creates pressure on traditional business structures. Large companies may begin questioning whether every department needs the same number of employees as before. Some roles built around repetitive information processing may change. Some management structures may become smaller because AI can handle certain coordination tasks. The companies that successfully adapt could become more efficient and more competitive. This is why investors and business leaders are paying close attention to artificial intelligence. The impact is not only about technology. It is about profit margins. If a company can produce the same amount of work with fewer resources, its costs may decrease. And when costs decrease, profitability can increase. However, the transition will not be simple. Every major technological change creates winners and losers. The companies that understand AI early may gain advantages. The companies that ignore it may struggle to compete. And for individuals, the question becomes, will you compete against AI, or will you learn how to use AI as a tool to increase your own value? Because in the coming years, understanding artificial intelligence may become just as important as understanding basic financial principles. The AI economy is not only about machines becoming smarter. It is about people and businesses learning how to use those machines to create more value. But whenever a major technology changes the economy, one question always appears. What happens to human jobs? This is where many discussions about AI become exaggerated. Some people believe artificial intelligence will replace every worker. Others believe nothing will change. The reality is likely somewhere in between. AI will not simply remove all jobs overnight. Instead, it will change the tasks inside many jobs. Throughout history, technology has replaced certain tasks while creating new opportunities. When computers became common in businesses, many manual processes disappeared. But new industries were created around software development, cybersecurity, digital marketing, and technology services. Artificial intelligence may follow a similar pattern. The jobs most affected are likely to be those based on repetitive and predictable tasks. For example, basic data processing, routine administrative work, simple customer inquiries, and certain forms of content production may become increasingly automated. However, many jobs will evolve rather than disappear. A financial analyst using AI tools may become more productive because they can analyze larger amounts of information faster. A marketer using AI may create better campaigns by understanding customer behavior more effectively. A business owner using AI may make decisions with better information. The key difference will be between people who simply perform tasks and people who understand how to create value. In the future economy, one of the most valuable skills may be knowing how to manage artificial intelligence. Just like companies currently need managers to organize human employees, they may need professionals who can direct, monitor, and improve AI systems. This creates a new category of opportunity. People who understand business strategy, technology, and problem-solving may become extremely valuable. They will not compete with AI. They will compete with people who know how to use AI better than they do. This shift also creates important questions for investors. Whenever a new technology changes an industry, money usually follows the companies that successfully adapt. Companies that use AI effectively may improve productivity, reduce unnecessary costs, and create new products. But companies that ignore technological change may lose their competitive advantage. This is why investors often look beyond current profits. They look at whether a company is prepared for the future. Can the business adapt? Can it operate efficiently? Can it use new technology to create more value? These questions may become increasingly important in evaluating companies. However, artificial intelligence also comes with risks. A powerful tool can create powerful problems when it is used incorrectly. One major concern is accountability. If an AI system makes a serious mistake, who is responsible? The company using the system? The developers who created the technology? The employees who approved the decision? These questions are still being debated around the world. Another concern is accuracy. Artificial intelligence can process enormous amounts of information, but can still produce incorrect answers. A company that blindly trusts AI without human review could make expensive mistakes. This is why human oversight remains important. The strongest businesses will likely not be the ones that give complete control to AI. They will be the ones that create a balance between automation and human judgment. Security is another major factor. As AI becomes connected to business systems, financial information, and customer data, protecting those systems becomes even more important. Companies will need stronger cybersecurity practices to prevent misuse. For individuals, the rise of AI creates an important financial lesson. The value of a person is no longer only based on how many tasks they can complete. It is increasingly based on how effectively they can solve problems, make decisions, and use available tools. The future economy may reward adaptability more than traditional job titles. Someone who learns how to use AI, understand markets, communicate effectively, and create solutions may have opportunities beyond traditional employment. This is especially important for younger generations entering the workforce. The question is no longer only, what job can I get? The better question is, what valuable problems can I solve? Because businesses pay for solutions. They pay people who can save time, increase revenue, reduce costs, or create opportunities. Artificial intelligence may become one of the most powerful tools ever created for solving problems. But tools only create value when people know how to use them. For entrepreneurs, the message is clear. Do not view AI only as a way to reduce expenses. View it as a way to increase capability. Start with practical areas where AI can improve efficiency. Use it to analyze information faster, improve customer experiences, automate repetitive processes, but keep human judgment involved in important decisions. For employees, the strategy is equally clear. Do not ignore artificial intelligence. Learn how it works. Understand how it can improve your field. Develop skills that become more valuable when combined with AI. The people who succeed in the AI economy will not necessarily be those who know the most about technology. They will be those who know how to connect technology with real-world value. The future is not simply about humans versus machines. It is about humans who understand machines versus those who refuse to adapt. When every company has an AI employee, competition will change. The advantage will not only belong to companies with the biggest workforce. It will belong to companies that build the smartest systems. The businesses that combine human creativity, strategic thinking, and artificial intelligence may define the next generation of economic growth. And for individuals, the opportunity is just as significant. The goal should not be to fear AI. The goal should be to understand it. Because every major economic shift creates new winners. The people who recognize change early, develop valuable skills, and adapt quickly often position themselves for new opportunities. The AI revolution is already beginning. The question is not whether companies will use artificial intelligence. The question is, how prepared are you for the world that comes next? If you found this video valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments.